understand the pain that you're going through, the uneasiness. You feel like you don't fit in and that people don't understand you. You want to talk about what's going on, but even if you talk it to about it to people, they just don't listen. They just don't make you feel understood or seen. I get you because I've been there. But in Isaiah 41, verse 10, it says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." God will comfort you through your tough times, no matter how difficult it is to keep moving forward. In Psalms 23, it says, "Even though I walk through the valley and shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and staff, they comfort me." They comfort you. King David chose this particular word, comfort, and I think it was used for a reason, because a life without God is a life of uneasiness, of constant worrying, of anxiety, of not knowing what's going to happen next, and constantly being absorbed in the possibilities that could happen, the problems that could arise, how things could get even more worse than it is right now, let alone dealing with the pains that we're already experiencing in the present moment. But in Matthew 11, verse 28, it says, "Come to me, all who labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." God will give us rest and He will provide us comfort. He's not a distant God, a dictator who doesn't care about us. He loves us so much that He says, "Hey, I know the bad things that you've done. It doesn't matter. Come to me and I will provide you the comfort that you need." There's a story about the prodigal son where a father had two sons. The first son was very hardworking and obedient. The second son was not. So when the second son was given money, he left his family home. He went out. He spent all his money on instant gratification, food, prostitutes, and entertainment, gambling his life savings away. And in the end, he was broke and he needed to even feed the pigs at a farmer's farm. That was until he went back home. He expected to be scolded, to be disappointed, to be punished, but instead, his father, who saw him walking still out into the distance, as soon as his father saw him, he ran towards his son, hugged him, and said, "Let us celebrate, my son is." This is an example of God's love. We just have to come to Him, and He will provide us the comfort. He will look past our wrongdoings, even though we worry a lot, even though we've made mistakes that we're guilty of. He'll still welcome us in His loving arms and forgive us and comfort us. And so the other brother, he was like, "Dad, why are you so celebrating him? Like, what about me? I've done so much things. Like, why are you making a party out of him? Like, he's not even a good son." And his father replied, said, "I'm happy that my son came home. Let us celebrate." And that to me is just selfless love that looks beyond mistakes. So the uneasiness that you feel right now, the guilt, the anxiety, it's nothing to Him. He loves you. All we have to do is come to Him and ask for His forgiveness. And I hope that you do. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Amen.